Fame sells a powerful illusion. Perfect faces, perfect bodies, perfect confidence. But behind the flawless images and carefully crafted public personas lies a truth far darker than most people ever imagine. For many Black celebrities, success did not silence insecurity. Fame did not protect them, and beauty, once altered, came with consequences no one warned them about. Some believed a small change would help them survive an unforgiving industry. Others chased acceptance in a world that constantly told them they were not enough. What followed were transformations that didn't just change faces, they changed careers, public perception, and in some cases, a sense of self forever. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on celebrities whose pursuit of perfection came at a devastating cost. A few of these stories are far more disturbing than you might expect, especially the one. To the world, Lil Kim was untouchable, the queen bee of hip-hop. Bold, fearless, unapologetic. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, she wasn't just making hits, she was redefining power for women in rap. But behind the confidence was a woman battling deep insecurity. Years of criticism, abusive relationships, and relentless scrutiny over her appearance slowly eroded her self-worth. In an industry that already held Black women to impossible beauty standards, every comment cut deeper. What began as subtle cosmetic changes escalated. Her face changed dramatically, so much so that fans struggled to recognize her. The conversation shifted from her music to her appearance. Memes replaced admiration. Headlines replaced respect. Years later, Lil Kim admitted the surgeries didn't bring peace, only regret. She didn't lose her talent, she lost control of the narrative. Blac Chyna understood one rule of fame better than most. Visibility is currency. From music videos to reality TV, she built a brand on bold confidence. As her fame grew, so did her physical transformations. Breast augmentations, facial alterations, body enhancements. Each change sparked another wave of headlines and ridicule. Side-by-side photos flooded social media. The conversation stopped being about her business moves and became entirely about her body. Eventually, Chyna made a shocking decision, reversing multiple procedures and stepping away from the image that made her famous. It wasn't a rebrand, it was damage control. Tiny was always familiar, an R&B singer, reality TV staple, and half of a power couple. Then she stunned the public by undergoing a high-risk surgery to permanently change her eye color. Doctors warned of severe complications, including vision loss. The reaction was immediate and brutal. Fans questioned her motives. Medical professionals raised alarms. Social media turned her eyes into a spectacle. What was meant to be a personal choice became a defining headline. Tiny didn't just change how she looked, she changed how people talked about her. On Love and Hip Hop, Hazel E was outspoken and confident. Off-camera, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, hoping to secure her place in a ruthless reality TV ecosystem. Instead, complications followed. Her face changed unevenly. Recovery became painful and public. Hazel didn't hide the aftermath. Viewers watched her confidence give way to fear in real time. The damage wasn't just physical, it was psychological. The surgeries meant to protect her relevance became the reason she was ridiculed. For years, Nene Leakes dominated reality television. She was the moment. But fame demands reinvention. Nene was open about cosmetic procedures, at first subtle, then undeniable. Season after season, viewers focused less on her humor and more on her face. Side-by-side comparisons spread online. She didn't lose her voice. She lost the freedom to be seen without being scrutinized. Vivica A. Fox represented timeless Hollywood beauty. She was never chasing trends. She was the standard. As years passed, subtle cosmetic changes became harder to ignore. Fans didn't mock her, they mourned. Roles became less frequent, conversations shifted from legacy to speculation. She didn't disappear overnight. She slowly faded from the version of Hollywood that once celebrated her. Lil Mo's voice defined early 2000s R&B, but as cosmetic changes altered her face, online commentary turned cruel. Side-by-side photos, jokes, memes, conversations about her artistry vanished. Opportunity slowed, visibility faded. She didn't vanish because of lack of talent, but because the spotlight became unforgiving. These stories aren't about vanity. They're about pressure, an industry that rewards perfection but punishes humanity. So the question is yours. Which story disturbed you the most, and who deserves a deeper dive next? Subscribe if you want more journeys into Hollywood's darker truths, because chasing perfection may be optional, but understanding its cost is not.